surrounding areas. Inflex Entertainment proudly presents Mink Slide live in concert. Coming to the Center Stage Theater in Atlanta, Saturday, December 22nd, 2018, 7:30 p.m.
Whenever I'm with you.
Mink Slide is bringing the funk party to Atlanta, performing songs from their critically acclaimed album, Egyptian Musk. Also performing special guest, the APX. Atlanta, don't miss the funk party concert event of the year. Get your tickets to see Mink Slide live in concert with special guest, the APX, at Ticketmaster.com. For more information, go to minkslide.com.
Yo, what is up, family? We're here. We are here. We are here. Just had to play that Mink Slide concert promo. Hope everybody got your tickets to join us. Tariq Nasheed and Mink Slide down in Atlanta live on December 22nd. Get your tickets to kick it with us and have a good time, ladies and gentlemen. All right, we're here. We're here. I'm ready. I got that Malema shirt popping. Got that Malema shirt cracking. I'm feeling nice and fresh. Shout out to everybody in the room. Somebody said, hey, handsome, well, how are you, sexy lady? How are you? I'm feeling nice and refreshed, ready to chop it up with the family. My face is a tad bit ashy, but I'm still going to make it do what it do. People are still coming on up in the room. Let me get a swig. All right. All right, hope everybody got their Malema shirts. Hope y'all got your Malema shirts at HiddenColorsFilm.com. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to every city. Well, shout out to every city. All right. Waiting on the room to get piled up. You're in Atlanta and Birmingham at the same time. What's up, Magic City? Well, I want to see you in Atlanta, December 22nd. Shout out to Canada, Anthony Williams from Canada. You bring your passport, come on to the Mink Slide concert in Atlanta, December 22nd. It's going to be a very special night. I had to choose Atlanta. Atlanta's a very special city, so I had to make it pop off down in Atlanta to show Atlanta love. And plus, I wanted everybody just to come on down so we could vibe. All right. What's up, POV Hilarious D? Shout out to my brother POV Hilarious D for putting some on the Melanoid Ministries. My brother, y'all check out POV Hilarious D. Check out his channel on YouTube. All right. Fort Worth, Texas. I got a lot of love for Fort Worth, Texas. Shout out to Birmingham. What's up, Birmingham? West End, Ainsley, Homewood, Titusville, Woodlawn. I got to go kick it in Birmingham. Shout out to my man Chris Talley out there in Birmingham. An old friend of mine hit me up from Birmingham. Shout out to my cousin Jerry out there in Birmingham. Shout out to my man Big West. Shout out to my dude Sean. Shout out to Birmingham. All right, Nashville, Tennessee. I want to see Nashville in the house for the Mink Slide concert. Get y'all tickets now at minkslide.com. I see a lot of Southern names here. minkslide.com. We're at 1,000. We got a lot to talk about tonight. minkslide.com. All y'all Southerners, get y'all tickets now. Y'all in driving distance. Y'all can pack a couple of buffalo wings, some fried okra, and you and your grandma can drive over there to the show. You dig? He said, do I still want to be a coon? Well, I tried. I don't know how to be a coon. It's kind of hard. It's a lot of work to be a coon. It's a lot of work. I can't find no tap shoes that fit me. All the Make America Great Again hats are gone. You know, it's kind of hard to be a coon. I'm trying to learn the coon ropes. I tried to rebel from being woke, and I want to try the coon life for a minute, but it's just not working for me. Yeah, I'm trying to be a coon. I tried, and it's just not working. You dig? I went looking for white women, but the chemistry was just off. I don't know what it is. I just can't be a coon. I don't know what it is. The butter biscuits were a little dry. You understand? It's hard being a coon out here. It takes work to be a coon. That's why when y'all see niggas cooning, understand that nigga's putting in some hard work to be a coon. You dig? The tap shoes, I couldn't find none that fit me. I guess coons, most of them have little feet. That's why coons are kind of small in stature. You don't have too many big coons, except Charles Barkley. But I got to ask him where he get his tap shoes. He's a little taller than me, so shit. You know, the big coons are all in they got the NBA, you dig? I got to get some Jordans, some coon Jordans. I got to put some taps on the bottom of some Jordans. Cooning ain't easy. Shit, I don't know how they do it. God damn. Yeah, I got to get some pointers. I got to get some training from Jesse Lee Peterson. That's what I got to do. Man. But we're here. We're going to make it pop off. We're going to make it do what it do. We won't be on too long tonight. I think I'm doing some filming tomorrow somewhere with somebody. And I got a very busy week. We are still working on HC5. Did y'all see a clip? I put up a clip on my Twitter of Ryanair. That's an airline over in Europe. And there was this white supremacist on the flight, and he didn't want to sit next to this elderly black woman. He's talking about black people are dirty and all this shit. He didn't want to sit next to this sister, so he's arguing with her, and he's low-key putting his hand all in her face, and she's snatching his hand back, and you know she decided to move because the airlines didn't really do anything to this dude. You know, they didn't do anything, and I think from what I understand, Ryanair is like the UK version of Southwest, so they don't really have a first class. But a lot of people are giving Ryanair a lot of flack because Ryanair didn't throw that fucking dude off the plane, which is insane. So all my UK people, stay off Ryanair. You dig? And I don't want to hear all that mentally ill. See, when the white supremacists get caught up out there, they always try to run that mentally ill bullshit. I don't give a damn. They should have threw his ass off that plane harassing that sister like that. But we have to understand that white supremacy is a global thing. We have to understand that this thing is global. And globally, the white supremacists stay on code. My people are leaving the house. But yeah, globally, understand, the white supremacists know how to stay on code. I will give them that. They know how to stay on code no matter where they are. They know how to stay on code. They know if somebody's getting off code, they know how to stay on code. If somebody's acting up, you don't punish them. You don't punish the white supremacists. You do not punish the white supremacists. But one thing I want to touch on. You know, the other day I was talking about the kid out there in Brooklyn, and I'm not going to get too much deep in that. I already said what I had to say about it. What's up, Queen Shaw? How y'all doing? How are you, beloved? The boy out there in Brooklyn, you know, we talked about that the other day. Jeremiah Harvey, that was the little boy who was falsely accused by the white supremacist female of sexually harassing her. And as we know, the boy's mother got on television, copping pleas. We were riding with the boy when the boy got on during the press conference and said, hey, I don't forgive this lady. We were like, there we go. My little dude is on code. My little dude is on code. Now his mother's name is Samiko Balili. I think I'm pronouncing her last name right. Balili or Belil. It's either Samiko Balili or Samiko Balil. It's a real funny last name pronunciation. So his mom was on TV talking about all that forgiveness. I accept the woman's apology and I don't want nothing bad to happen to this woman. And a lot of people, and myself included, were very pissed off over that. Is she Haitian? I don't know. What that Balili last name? It does have a Caribbean vibe. It does have a Caribbean flair. The parent, I don't know. It has a foreign sound. That Balili name. But understand this. Let me drop something on you, because again, like I said, we got people on the ground out there in Brooklyn. We were going hard on the city officials. I was very hot, and I'm still hot over that. And we were going after the city. We were going on the city hard. We were going after the DA out there. We're going after some other officials. People on the ground are going at him. That Eric Adams dude, he's the Negro watchdog that they send out there to do the nigga-splaining. So we had cats going after him, shutting down his nigga-splaining every time he gets out there and publicly tries to spew that BS. We're going hard on Eric Gonzalez. We're going hard, man. We boxing him in, putting a lot of pressure on him. And, the lady, Samiko, just kind of threw dirt and threw a roadblock in there because we're going after the city. Now, you know what I found out, because we doing some research. I did some research. Do y'all know Jeremiah Harvey's mother? One of the reasons why she stepped out there with all that buck dancing, because we all were going after the city so hard. That woman works for the city. This is an exclusive right here. Nobody really knows this. I got receipts. The mother works for the city. Samiko works for the city. Now we start to see she works for the fucking city of New York, man. Yep. She's a corrections officer. She works, I got receipts. She works as an EMT for the New York City Fire Department, dude. She works as an EMT for the New York City Fire Department. There you go. She might be a corrections officer as well. I know for a fact that she worked for the New York City Fire Department. Some other folks on the ground, they told me that too. This is why I was talking to some folks out there, and we really piecing some shit together. And I heard that thing about her being a corrections officer too, but I know for a fact that she worked for the New York Fire Department. I know that for a fact. That's a fact. The corrections thing, we're still trying to get verification on that. But it's a fact that she worked or works for the New York City Fire Department. So I'm talking to my people on the ground out there. That Eric Adams dude, they were really trying to. Oh, I got receipts. Well, shit. Let me pull them out. Fuck it. Shit. Let me pull them up on my phone, just so y'all don't think I'm just running my damn mouth. Y'all know I'm gonna keep some damn receipts if y'all doubt me, but I'll show you some receipts just so people don't think I'm out here whistling Dixie. Hold on 1 second. Don't bear with me. I got that. Hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. Y'all bear with me. Hold on 1 second. Let me get those receipts real quick. Y'all bear with me. Somebody want a receipt? So I'm going to give you some receipts. All right, here. Shit. I'll show you receipts right here. Hold on. All right. All right. Let me show y'all right here. Hold on. This is her LinkedIn page. Shit. All right. That's her name. Samiko Balili, New York City Fire Department. All right. Greater New York. That's her. Trust me, ain't multiple Samiko Balilis in fucking Brooklyn. All right. So that's it right there. All right. That's it. All right. Oh, I got receipts now. Shit. All you got to do is ask. That's not a problem. That's not a problem at all. So she works for the city. She works for the damn city. She works for the damn city. So they done tapped her on the shoulder because we're going after the city. That's what we were going after. That's the thing. We were going on them hard. So they went to her. So they didn't even have to bring a check. They didn't have to bring a check. All they had to do was say, hey, look, you want to keep your city job, don't you? Put an end to this stuff. You want to keep that city, because you know niggas love a city job. All right? She works for corrections. Okay, I believe that. I just need the receipts on that. I just showed you the receipts, but I'm hearing that on the streets too. That she works as an officer or a corrections officer too. I've been hearing that on the streets. I just haven't had the official receipts. I just brought y'all the receipts. So we do know for a fact she works for the city. So the thing is, they said, look, Negro, you like that city job. And you know them hood chicks love them city damn jobs. Them city jobs are serious to a damn hood rat. Them hood chicks, they ain't about to jeopardize no damn city job, nigga. Working for the city with them free benefits and, man, please. They didn't have to bring her no check. They didn't have to bring her an extra check. All they had to do was say, hey, you like working here, don't you? That's all they had to do. Not even a promotion. They don't get them niggas no promotion. Just look, you want this job, don't you? You want to keep this job. Well, them hood chicks, boy, they take them city jobs so damn serious. That's why they always have the most stank-ass attitudes. You go to those places where them city workers, anything by the government of the state, you go to the DMV, funky attitude hood rats. You go to the court, funky attitude hood rats who take the job way too seriously. They like to throw their little hood rat authority around. Oh, they pride themselves on that shit. Oh, they pride themselves on being behind that glass window, putting rubber stamps on niggas' lives and all that. You got to come to court, nigga. Bam. You got to pay this fine, nigga. Bam. They love that shit. They become a de facto white supremacist in their minds. You understand? So she ain't about to get that up. They ain't about to give that up at all. That hood rat authority, you become a plantation overseer working for the city. Oh, the DMV is the worst. Them hood rat city workers are the worst. They are the worst. Don't give them no badge. They probably got her working in administrative somewhere. They probably got her sitting behind a desk in the front. That's the spook that sat behind the door. They love to put the hood chicks right there in the front so it can look diverse with the funky ass attitude. You dig? So there it is. No wonder she started copping pleas so fast, because we were hitting the city up, going after the city. Not just that woman, not just that white supremacist woman, the city. We were going in on the city. And she went and shut that shit down real quick. She's like, oh, shit, the city, that's my job. Y'all fucking with my money right now. You understand? So yeah, they sent Eric Adams down there, because this is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that, you know, they were having little meetings. I'm hearing a whole bunch of shit on the streets. So shout out to my people in Brooklyn. Shout out to my sister Jade down there. They got feet on the ground watching this thing real closely. And they got to it. They got to it and said, hey, look, you like all that dental, you like them dental benefits for you and your kids, right? You like the little pension. You like your little tax refund check coming. Yeah, I ain't going to say too much. I'm not going to say too much, because I still want my folks out there to kind of, you know, I ain't going to say too much, but now we know what the deal is, all right? Now we know what the deal is. You dig? So that's what it is. And we got to understand this, man. When some of these chicks get around white mommy, white daddy, y'all got to understand that acceptance from white mommy and white daddy, that's a check within itself. You understand? Negroes getting acceptance from white mommy, white daddy. Do y'all know how valuable that is in the mind of a coon? Or a mammy or a bedwench? Do y'all know how valuable that is? When these Negroes get around some people in the dominant society, and the people in the dominant society starts bringing them around, niggas' heart starts melting. These niggas' hearts start melting. This is one lady, and I put this clip on my Twitter and my Instagram. Her name is Priscilla something. She's an evangelist, one of these black evangelists. And she has a black husband and all that old shit. But she still got that bedwench spirit. This woman was in that movie, The War Room. I never saw The War Room, but I heard The War Room made a whole gang of money. And it was some white people who wrote The War Room. It was like a black gospel movie. It's almost like a Tyler Perry style movie from what I understand. I don't know, but it was white people who put it together. How many of y'all saw the movie The War Room? I haven't seen the movie The War Room. I haven't seen the movie The War Room. But when all those Negroes in it and so many people in the dominant society liking it, it must be some coonery in there or something. I'm just assuming. Priscilla Shear. So she was in The War Room. All right? You never heard of it. Yeah, a lot of us never heard of the War Room. But it made a gang of money, though. It was one of the movies that don't nobody know about, but the Christian community, and they made a gang of money off of it. Has anyone seen the damn movie? You saw it, Dwayne? Who saw it? For real, not just niggas running their mouth. Who saw the movie? And what's the gist of the movie? Yeah, that shit made $73 million, man. That movie made a grip, and nobody never heard of it, just in the little Christian communities. You watched it on the plane? So what's the gist of the movie? You never saw it? It was really cheap to make, and only the church crowd went to see it. Okay. Pray in the closet. So I don't know nobody who saw it, so I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch it myself and just kind of do a review, but I gotta sit through bullshit. It was a prayer movie. So I'm gonna have to watch the movie and see what's popping. But from what I understand, it had a black church vibe. It's about prayer. I'm gonna look into it. But I don't want to get too caught up in that. But this woman was in it. She's a real evangelist. The War Room is a prayer closet. Oh, okay. So they go in the closet and pray. Oh, it's one of them forgiveness movies. It was inspirational for Christians. I mean, yeah, that church, there's money in that church community. All right. It's about a guy who's mistreating, cheats on his wife, and he comes to realize he loses his job. Turns out he's right. What's up? This is my baby girl over here looking like SZA. What's up, sweetie? Say hello to everybody. All right, that's you about to leave? Mm-hmm. You taking the chicken Alfredo with you?
Yeah, I was going to leave her.
What did grandma give you some shoes?
Mm-hmm.
What did they look like?
That was cute.
Why you saying it like that? Why you hate no stuff?
I just said it was cute.
Oh, okay. When you come back out here?
I don't know.
You gotta come. My daughter, she's grown now, so she be dipping. She don't be out here seeing the family. I mean, be sneaking on the phone with the little niggas and, you know, not kicking it with the family. You got to kick it with the family, sweetie.
What book is this?
A friend of mine gave me that.
Okay. Well, do you have $30 I can get gas?
$20.
$40.
$40? Oh, how are you still bagging my money? Really?
This is the first time I asked you. Don't start because you
Lord,
know your podcast, okay?
Please. See, that's what all these little niggas come in. You talking to these niggas, they need to be some gas. Ask Peanut. All right.
Where's your wallet?
Don't look for my wallet. I want you to touch my wallet. Because you know, don't touch my wallet. Hell no. I should have hid my damn wallet. My daughter found my wallet, like $200-$300 missing and shit. Man. Oh, Lord. I know she do it real slick and fast. But she about to walk out the door. Oh, Dad, can I have $200? Man. I do not want her to find my damn wallet. But, but this lady, Priscilla Shearer, she preaches to a majority white audience, all right? She preaches to a majority white audience, all right? And this is a speech she did. This is the lady. She's a black evangelist. What's that? Direct municipality government. Hold on. Community board, government, municipality direct. Wait. Somebody was putting up some good information. Hold on. Joseph, EMT. Yeah. So that's the EMT job, NYC Community Board 9. Yeah, so that's her EMT job number. Yeah. This is the woman. We're talking about the war room. This is the Priscilla lady. Now, this is how Negroes get when you get around white people. You got to start denouncing your blackness. Listen to this, family.
I do not describe myself as a black woman because that gives too much power to my blackness. I don't want black, my race, to be the describing adjective, the defining adjective of who I am as a woman. I am not a black woman. I am a Christian woman who happens to be black. Because it's the job of your adjective to describe the noun of who you are. And if there's going to be an adjective describing me, it is not going to be my race. It is going to be that I am a woman who believes in every single thing that my God has declared to be true. And I will stand firmly on the promises of his word because I will be girded in truth. So you may be a black woman, a black man, a white woman, a white man, but that should not define you. So that if your race or if your political group is going...
Did y'all hear what that idiot said? And there's no way to cut that. There's no way to spin it. There's no way to make a positive out of it. That woman's a goddamn idiot. If you're talking that type of idiocy, you should be a pariah within black society since you ain't really black. You a Christian who happen to be black. When these Negroes get around people in the dominant white society, all of a sudden you got to start denouncing your blackness. All of a sudden, when these coons and coonettes get around white people, and I looked at her social media, she's all hugged up with white people. I mean, she's the black friend. It's like just plantation heaven. She's just all hugged up on every white person she can be hugged up on. When you get around these people in the dominant society, and then all of a sudden you have to start apologizing for your blackness to a certain degree. You heard how she was talking? That's her apologizing for blackness. They'll try to seep their coonery into biblical theology. All that is a front niggas like to get into. They start acting as if blackness is a cancer. Listen how she was sounding about blackness. Listen to it. I won't define myself by my blackness. That's putting too much power on my blackness. Defining myself as black, God forbid I become empowered and black. Oh Lord, I'm just as scared as y'all white people. Let's just unpack that for a minute. Claiming your blackness will be too empowering, as if that's a bad thing. I want y'all to understand, some of y'all are raised by motherfuckers like this. Some of y'all are raised by, this is why we're not empowered. You got niggas out here who look at black empowerment as a negative. I don't give a damn if she apologized. She apologized because people called her out on her bullshit. She didn't think a lot of black people would see that shit. Her main audience is white. So she thinks these niggas get around all white mommy, white daddy, and they start talking that coon shit thinking that we ain't gonna catch it, and we just caught it. She ain't sorry. She know exactly what she was saying. You see how passionate she was? She said what she said, and she meant that shit. She was real passionate with that. Priscilla, what's her last name? But talking about black empowerment, talking about her blackness, that gives too much power to her blackness. Wow. Think about that. Let that sit in. Let that sit in. I want y'all to understand, we're in a situation we're in, family. We're in the situation we're in because a lot of black people are completely comfortable being the special Negro under white mommy and white daddy. I get all the attention. I'm getting the money. I'm getting the accolades. I don't want to empower these other niggas. No, Lord, Jesus, Lord. Just make it about me. I'm up here getting praised by the white peoples. They put me in the movies. It's all about me. In my little family, I'm getting the money and the praises. Oh, don't give it to no, all that black shit. No. I don't want to be black and empowered. Just give it to me, because I'm special, right? I'm better than these other Negroes. Until something happens and all of a sudden, oh, look, Negroes, help. Black power. Black power, huh? Is this how you hold your fist? They don't even know how to do it. How do you hold the black power? You understand? And the way she was talking about blackness, listen to how she was talking about blackness. She was talking about blackness as if it was cancer. I'm not going to let my blackness, i.e. cancer, define me. I'm a Christian who happens to have cancer. I'm not going to let my cancer, that's what people with cancer, that's how they sound. Let's just replace the word black with cancer. That's how these people sound, dude. When people have cancer, they say, well, look, hey, man, I'm not a cancer patient, man. I'm a hard worker who just happened to have cancer. I'm not going to let this cancer define me, man. I'm going to keep pushing on. Man, this cancer is not going to be what I am as a person. I'm bigger than this cancer. That's how she sounds about blackness. And that's what these niggas think. They think like the white supremacists do. She's the cancer. Real talk. She's the goddamn cancer. But they think like the white supremacists do. Well, blackness, oh no, I just happened to catch it. You know, but God said I'm gonna still be all right though. There's some sick niggas out here, man. There's some sick coons out here that we have to avoid like the plague. Some of these Negroes ain't gonna make it. You understand? We're gonna have to stay away from the coonery, call the coonery out and call it what it is, and deal with them as the coons they are, especially coons like Mark LaMoist Hill. I've already talked about him weeks ago and all of his fuckery. We've been talking about him for years. I just talked about him a few weeks ago. He was in the news again this weekend. It was a story came out, Mark Lamont Hill denounced Farrakhan. There was a picture of Mark Lamont Hill and Farrakhan from a couple of years ago. Then Mark Lamont Hill, you know how they start putting pressure on niggas to start denouncing people within black society. They always do that. So they made him bow down and denounce Farrakhan. That nigga is so damn moist and weak. And he started trying to nigga-splain, well, I had met with Mr. Farrakhan and, we talked about our disagreements, particularly about the LGBT. He's always caping for his community, by the way. He always caping for his community, by the way. And I asked him about some of the Jewish stuff. I wish they would ask me to condemn Farrakhan. Are you out of your mind? You got all these people that the white media is caping for. The white media capes for these people shooting black children. They cape for Yanez. They cape for Zimmerman. They cape for Pantaleo. They cape for Darren Wilson. They cape for all these people who blow our brains out. They even cape for the Proud Boys. They don't denounce them. They cape for people who kill our babies, who kill our families. They cape for these people, make excuses for them, softball them. They cape for white serial killers who shoot up black folks. They were kind of caping for Dylan Roof. They were making Dylan Roof sound like he got a jaywalking ticket, if you let them tell it. They cape for people who harm us, but then we're supposed to denounce Farrakhan? Y'all go to hell. Y'all go to hell. Yeah, the president, these people killed people up there in Charlottesville. They were beating up black folks in Charlottesville. The president came out talking about these are very fine people. You giving props to damn white supremacists, showing them in a very sympathetic way, but we got to condemn Farrakhan? And notice they ain't going so hard on Harvey Weinstein no more. Y'all notice that? More and more stories are coming out about how Harvey Weinstein, all these charges, going to eventually get dropped. They ain't going so hard on Harvey Weinstein no more now that Cosby's in jail. They're not going so hard on Harvey. Y'all notice that? They about to drop all them charges. They keep slowly dropping this, and they keep throwing hints out there that all the case look like it might not go to trial. They about to throw all this shit out. And notice what you don't see. You don't see people in white society, all that he needs to go to jail. You don't see the Me Too movement and all these people screaming and yelling about how he needs to go to jail like you dumb ass buck dancing plantation coons were doing about Bill Cosby, you stupid niggas. All you ass licking Negroes out there, fuck a Cosby, man. Cosby, he a serial rapist. He's a serial rapist because white mommy daddy has said he's a serial rapist. He needs to go to jail right now. Y'all niggas jumping up and down trying to get you some butter biscuits. Talking about how Cosby needs to go to jail. Notice they ain't doing the same thing about Harvey Weinstein. They easing them cases on up out the mix. White society is on code. They ain't saying nothing. Where the fuck is Amber Rose now? All you thirsty niggas propping that bald-headed wench up. Where's Amber Rose now? She ain't saying nothing no more now, is she? Where's Jamila and where's all these people? I saw all the ass lickers from liberal white society campaigning for a job, taking turns throwing Cosby under the bus, yelling about how he needs to go to jail and he's a serial rapist. Amanda Seals, she was one of them. Y'all keep names and keep tabs on all the people, the black folks running around with all that Cosby needs to go to jail, Cosby is a serial rapist. Keep tabs on them niggas. Because all of their little white allies, their intersectionality buddies, they ain't coming out with that same energy for Harvey Weinstein. They know how to be on code. The Me Too movement got real quiet. Remember those mammies in bed wenches talking all that shit? Remember them. Remember them. These off-code niggas. Let me say, even if you think he should go to jail, you shut the fuck up. Even if you think he should go to jail, shut the fuck up. Because that shit is, y'all just trying to get you some extra butter biscuits. You're trying to get extra butter biscuits. The white supremacists ain't gonna do nothing just because you say it, but they'll hide behind you, and you know that. You know if you start throwing another black person under the bus, you'll get some more biscuit crumbs. So we see you niggas. We see you. And when y'all see niggas do that, you don't trust them as far as you can throw a stick at them. See, we need to start knowing who the coons are within black society. So that when some shit goes down, we know who not to fuck with. Do y'all understand me? You watch it. I keep tabs on all them niggas when I see people huffing and puffing about how Cosby need to go to jail. Ain't that right, daddy? White daddy. Cosby, he is a serial rapist. All them women, they lying like that. All them women, they lying now. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, my mama? White mommy, white daddy? Cosby need to go. Cosby need to go. All you niggas, I'm watching you. Cause I watch how niggas get, when you get around white mommy and white daddy, now I'm watching you. See, niggas will talk a good game around other black folks. Moist Lamont Hill, he'll get in a crowd of black folks and talk black. And the minute he get around some white folks, he spread them little butt cheeks real wide. You understand? These niggas will spread them wide. So I'm watching niggas. I'm looking at you, okay? Talking all that Bill Cosby should go to jail. Oh, really? Okay. Okay. And I'm looking and seeing who you doing it for. And it's always the same type of niggas, especially those shea butter niggas. It's them all that shea butter Twitter, Jamila, all them niggas from the Root, the Griot, all them those shea butter, them Blavity niggas. Them corny ass Jack and Jill Blavities. You watch them. You understand? But I'm going to touch on something that we got to start getting over, black folks. And this is very important when it comes to dealing with white supremacy. What's up, Defied Messiah? Yeah. Yeah, nigga. So one thing we got to deal with, family, or we got to stop doing as black folks when it comes to dealing with white supremacy, systematic white supremacy, we got to stop engaging in cliche-isms. We got a very bad habit of when it's time to come up with solutions. And as our good brother Neely Fuller tells us, black people, we don't know how to be problem solvers no more. We don't value problem solving. And we're going to have to start becoming constructive problem solvers. We think just bucking our eyes and spreading our cheeks, that solved the problem for us on an individual level. But we got to start being problem solvers. When it comes to solving problems, understand, a lot of niggas don't really want to solve problems. A lot of niggas are very comfortable being in captivity. It's like jail. You in jail, niggas start getting used to it. You're used to somebody taking care of you. Because niggas in their mind, they flip it as something positive. Well, shit, I got a place to stay. I got 3 hots and a cot. I eat 3 times a day. I get to work out. I get to let some niggas play with my ass every now and then. So niggas get comfortable in captivity. You understand? So when it comes to solving problems, niggas start sabotaging the conversation. And one way people sabotage the conversation in a passive-aggressive way is start getting into cliche-isms. They'll start wasting time talking in circles by just spewing a bunch of cliches. When we want to sit down, notice, whenever black folks try to sit down and have a conversation on how to empower ourselves and how to replace the system of white supremacy with justice, niggas start getting into cliches. Man, well, what we need to do, we need to unify. We need to get together. Okay, what's that? What we need to do is get some education. That's the first thing, get us an education. And then what we got to do, we're going to have to learn how to love. See, when we learn how to love, that takes us to a whole new level. You know, what the fuck are you talking about, nigga? I'm saying love, brother. I'm talking about love. We all love each other. They start talking this dumbass cliche shit, which is a time-wasting mechanism. That's on a subconscious level. They're just trying to waste your time. They want you in jail with them because they ain't going to do shit. These niggas ain't going to move a fucking muscle. So they want you to sit there in captivity with them and just talk in circles. I was having a conversation with some Negroes on Twitter today. We were talking about, black folks being attacked. And this one Negro hit me up talking about, well, there's a couple of Negroes, One Negro has hit me up talking about, man, what we need to do, we need to separate from these crackers. That's one. And then number 2, we need to get out of America KKK. We need to get out of here. Okay, these are more cliches. Okay, separate. Because when you start getting into the details, that's when niggas start talking in circles even more. Man, we need to separate from them. Okay, separate how? What do you mean separate? Because the white supremacists in white society, they don't fuck with us in large numbers, so we're separated already. What are you talking about? I'm just saying, we just need to separate. We don't even need to see them. Most of y'all don't even see white people. Y'all rarely see white people. Y'all funneled off in the hood somewhere. You don't see white people. So what you talking about? I'm just saying, man, we're going to have to get on up out of here. Get out of it. It's 2 races over here. Where we going to go, nigga? Where we going to go? Because niggas can't say Africa no more. Because they know if they say Africa, that ain't going to work. We can show all the problems that's happening in Africa, how the white supremacists are dominating Africa all over the place. So where we going to go? Well, that's why we need to have a conversation so we can figure all that out. Okay, you clicheing. Nigga, you're wasting time clicheing. You understand? You see, we see white people like my neighbors. Most of my neighbors are not white, Travis. Because in your little coon mind, you think success equals white. And that's why you dusty. Most of my neighbors are not white. I live around a lot of other black celebrities. Do you understand that? But in a coon, dusty nigga mind, with your little passive-aggressive ass, your neighbor is white. You live around white folks because you live somewhere nice. You know who my neighbors are? My neighbors are Omarion, The Rock, has a place out here. Chris Brown lives not too far from here. Ben Diesel, he doesn't live too far from me. Stevie Wonder has a house not too far from me. You understand? So in your little dusty Section 8 hood rat skank hole mama mindset, because that's who raised you, your skanky mammy got you thinking that nice shit is synonymous with white shit. Because you grew up on government cheese and Wonder Bread, you little old dusty bastard. You too can be successful. That's why I'm going to start mentoring little old dusty niggas like you or your children, because your dust has solidified into soil and it has solidified into clay. So you're not even dusty. You a clay nigga. Your dust is turned into clay. You're solid with your dust, nigga. You dusty. You understand? That's why I'm going to have to talk to the illegitimate children you got, nigga. And tell them what the real deal is so they can live nice and not have a dusty clay-ass pappy sitting up here typing fuck nigga shit. All right. But like I was saying, let me get back to what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how niggas start getting into these cliche-isms. When it's time to start building, when it's time to come up with some solutions, another Negro's hit me up talking about, well, the thing is, Tariq, what we need to do, we need to understand that first of all, we got to stop calling ourselves black. Then we get these niggas. You understand? Then we start getting these, we don't need to call. The solution is let's not call ourselves black. But niggas telling me, there's one nigga telling me this shit all day. He's showing on, look, I got some paperwork showing that we are really aborigines to this land. We are the original inhabitants of this land. So we just start acknowledging that. That's what we need to do first. Okay, nigga. All right. Okay. So we're indigenous to this land. All right. I ain't black no more, nigga. That's what we need to do. All right, we ain't black. We are indigenous to this land. You got it, nigga. I'm with you 100%. We're indigenous to this land. How do we use that to stop the white supremacists from harming us? Then this nigga started deflecting. See, I got some paperwork right here showing that my family was free. See, niggas start changing the subject when you start trying to pin them down on something. You understand? Well, we are the Hebrew Israelites. That Hebrew Israelite shit. That's another thing. See, Negroes, all niggas do, instead of come up with solutions, because niggas are really afraid of the white supremacists, so niggas look for other religions and other topics to talk in circles around to stay away from directly confronting the white supremacists. It's jail babble. That's prison babble. That's what niggas do in jail. When I would go to jail all the time when I was younger, niggas would talk that shit all day. Niggas go to jail and change religions every month because they have to cope with their captivity. So they go from religion, so that they don't have to deal with the white supremacists directly. You don't have to deal with them directly, face to face, toe to toe. So what niggas do, they go to jail and start niggas-plaining. So they throw away Christianity or they convert to Christianity. If that don't work, another nigga go over and say, okay, you a Christian? Man, fuck that. That's the problem. That's why you in jail with me. See, I'm in jail because, see, I ain't even supposed to be in here. They got me illegally, and that's because I didn't know my status. That's why I am a Nubian. No, nigga, then there's another nigga. Well, you a Nubian, that's a Christian. Well, the thing is, I'm of the Moorish Science Temple, and what I had to get my status together, and then I had to go claim my status as a Moor. Niggas do that in jail all day. They just change religions over and over. I'm a Muslim now. Niggas get bed sheets. One day they done turn the bed sheet into a turban. I'm an Arab, dude. I'm really an Arab. I am a Moor with my turban. Then they get a bed sheet and they make a kufi out the bed sheet. Well, I'm an Israelite, brother. I'm a Hebrew Israelite now. You dig? They just bounce from religion in order to deal and come to terms with their captivity and just waste as much time as possible. That's a time-wasting mechanism so that you can sit there and keep your mind occupied while you are in captivity. This is why niggas stay in jail forever, and the white supremacists, when a white person goes to jail, notice most of the people you see breaking out of jail are white. When you see somebody has escaped from prison, most of the time it's a white person. When white people go to jail or get caught up, white people, I will give them this, white people understand how to deal with reality as it is. White people have been bred to be problem solvers because they know if they don't solve it, ain't nobody else gonna solve it. So they have to learn how to be problem solvers. So when a white person goes to jail, you don't ever see them converting to no damn religion. You never see white people converting to religion in prison. White people in prison looking like, okay, the guard comes in at 5, the cooks come in at 7, the door is open for 5 minutes. That gives me a window of time. I can run to the gate, then I can hide in the bushes. The gate opens up slightly at 11. Then when the gate opens up, I can get on the bottom of the truck and ride out. So they looking around plotting their escape. They're in there plotting, looking at life and reality the way it is. Niggas in there, while the white boy in there looking at all the screws and the nooks and crannies on how to crawl through the toilet to get out, a nigga sitting in there he done got a bunch of paper towels. That nigga done made a fucking turban. Hold on, now first of all, the reason I'm in jail, because I didn't know my status. Now, what I am, I'm really from Narnia, and I'm a sheik from the country of Narnia, from the land of Narnia, right? So what I'm gonna do to defeat this cracker, I'm gonna call on my Narnia spiritual powers so that the spaceship can come get me up out of here. He was talking silly shit. That nigga done made a kufi out of a paper towel, and they're talking some dumb shit. That's why we in jail for a zillion years. The jail full of niggas who could have broke out years ago. Let me tell you something. They can't put a bunch of white people in jail. The reason why they put us in there because they know we'll sit our asses up in there and just kind of deal with it. You can't put a bunch of white people in jail. You cannot put a bunch of white people in jail. Why? Because all them white people will figure out how to get the fuck out of there. Them white people will all get on code. Them white people will get on code so fast and kill every guard up in there and break out. That's why you can't put a bunch of white people in jail like that. They'll figure out how to get the hell out. They'll get on code through osmosis and start slashing them guards left and right and get the hell on up out of there. You understand? They can't handle jail. Somebody gonna die. They'll die. They're like, fuck this shit. I'm gonna die or I'm gonna kill. I'm getting up out of here though. You dig? But we gotta get out of that cliche-ism thing. Just spewing a bunch of catchphrases that don't mean nothing. Man, what we need to do, we need to learn how to do better. Well, we need to teach the youth. We need to teach the others. We need to build bridges. We got a bunch of catchphrases that don't mean nothing. We think cliche-ism is a form of progress, and it's not. Just spewing a bunch of cliches. Let's get rid of that shit. Just like Neely Fuller said, all that we got to come together talk. No, that's another cliche. We don't have to come together. We just got to get on code. We got to get on code. That's all. We just got to get on the same code. What's the code? Am I going to say something that's going to empower white supremacy? Niggas. For example, all y'all Bill Cosby had did it. When y'all go out there yelling Bill Cosby should go to jail, how is that helping you or any other black person with your stupid ass saying that? It only helps you get crumbs and butter biscuits. That's the only thing, and that's the only reason why you're doing it, so you can get individual nigga trinkets. There's a reason why all these white people, they ain't going after Harvey like that. They're quiet because they understand if Harvey goes to jail, more white people, that'll set a precedent for more white people to go to jail. White people ain't supposed to go to jail. We can't be supreme and going to jail. That's them being on code. That's them being on code, you stupid nigga. So even if you disagree, now understand, people in white society know that Harvey Weinstein is on the bullshit. You think these people don't know? They know good and well Harvey Weinstein is on the bullshit. We hear her, he's on tape, damn near raping a woman on tape. We hear his voice, he's damn near raping a woman on tape. They know he's on some bullshit. They know it. But they're going to keep their fucking mouths shut because they understand the code. They understand we need to be in power. So we see one of our own doing dirt. It ain't our job to put him under like that. It ain't our job to throw one of our own under the bus, even if they're wrong. They don't do that. You understand? Those Catholic priests, that's another one. They know them Catholic priests be raping kids left and right. I saw some shit recently. The punishment for one of the priests, this was the punishment. His punishment, he's going to be condemned in the eyes of God. That was his punishment. Well, that preacher, he's raping all them kids. Well, we're going to condemn him in the eyes of God. I said, what? Yeah, he's going to get condemnation for the rest of his life. That's his punishment. Oh, really? That's the game they play with each other. Look at these race soldiers that harm black people and the punishment they give them, which is really an insult to us. So look, that police force, they got some cops that just blew the brains off a bunch of black people. Well, what we're going to do, we're going to send them to the African American History Museum. That's their punishment. They're going to go learn some African history. So they'll learn that you're not all bad, so they don't have to shoot all of you. So we're going to take them to a museum. Do you know how insulting that is? And they're winking at each other like, we got you, nigga. We got you, buddy. We got you. You dig? So we got to understand the game. We got to understand the game. Oh, a black priest better not do shit. They throw his ass under the bus. Man. But yeah, we got to get out of the cliche-isms, guys. We really got to get out of that cliche shit. The white women don't lie shit. And yeah, Bodega Becky belongs in jail. But the thing is, when we start putting pressure on the people to do it, it's always a nigga who wants some extra biscuits for themselves, and they'll undermine everybody. You dig? You say, I'm looking dip tonight. Folks alert. Are you a woman, though? That's the thing. I don't want no compliment from no damn dude. Speaking of moist niggas, y'all notice those two moist baseball players? They got some baseball players down there in Atlanta for the Braves. Are those dudes gay? They always emphasizing on these two black players all hugging all up on each other and shit. They really putting a lot of extras on them dudes. And shout out to Atlanta. Much love to Atlanta. Much love to, no disrespect to nobody's lifestyle. Because my gay brothers and sisters, we need you out here putting in work. Let's be real. We need you. But I'm noticing those Braves players. There's a couple of players for the Atlanta Braves. And they got these niggas hugged up. They got these niggas cuddling and hug. They really emphasize on these niggas a lot. They in the dugout giving each other little reach arounds and shit. Dude. Are these dudes gay or what's the deal? They really show this. They all hugging, rubbing the motherfucker's head. Why are they showing these niggas cuddling like that? You think? I mean, they're really putting a lot of emphasis on it. It's a lot of emphasis on it. So I think that's very interesting that they're just putting a lot of emphasis on these dudes. Is they say it's a bromance. I don't know what the deal is, but they always show these niggas hugging. These niggas getting into tickle fights and shit. It's real extra with these dudes. It's some propaganda. They showing these niggas doing too fucking much. Even if they lovers, friends, I don't know, but get a room, nigga. What you say? How come I didn't do what? How come I do? Wait, hold on, wait. What you say about Jason Black? How come I didn't support it? I put money on Jason Black's film. What the fuck are you talking about? You about you going to see the movie Black Panther? Nigga or woman, whatever your name is. I put money on every film that Jason Black has done. What the fuck are you talking about? Don't come in here trying to pit niggas against each other. You might be a white supremacist. See, y'all, you think you slick. That might be a white supremacist doing. You ain't slick. We smell that from a mile away. We got a white supremacist alert in this motherfucker. It's always coming in trying to pit niggas against each other. You ain't slick. That's a white supremacist. I can tell by that name, one of these fake made up ghetto names. Get your ass out my chat room. You got mayonnaise dripping all over your shit. You ain't slick. Yeah, we gotta watch these niggas. Yeah, get his ass the hell up out of here. Don't come in here trying to pit niggas against each other. That shit don't work. We see that. When did Mink Slide coming to San Antonio? We're not coming to San Antonio, but y'all need to come on to Atlanta. That's gonna be our only show for a while. That's going to be our only live performance, and we're going to put that one in the vault. We're going to film it. We're going to tape it. We're going to put that one in the vaults. So it's going to be a very special show. Y'all need to come on and be the first people to see Mink Slide live. It might be the only people. That might be our only show that we do. You know, one of our first and only live performances. Thank you, Queen Shaw. You said I'm so handsome. Thank you very much. I feel handsome. I feel sexy. I'm about to give all that sexiness to Mama Peanut's ass when I go in. Did the South African president give land back to the white people? I don't know. I got to look into that. What's up, Jacqueline Tappy? Love you too. What I did see, you know what we saw? We saw Halloween. Have y'all seen the new Halloween movie? Have y'all seen the new Halloween movie, the Michael Myers movie? How many of y'all saw it? The movie got good reviews on like Rotten Tomato. And I wasn't too impressed by it. I wasn't too impressed by it. I saw it. I'm going to give some spoilers. Fuck it. I'm going to give spoilers, but hell, what the hell is there to spoil? He went around killing niggas. I mean, damn, what is there? Don't get no spoilers out now. What the fuck you think he did? It's Michael Myers. He went around killing people. Shit. The end, nigga. It wasn't no intricate storyline or no shit like that. Don't give no spoilers. I don't know what he finna do. Every movie is the fucking same. He breaks out of the crazy house, start killing bitches. They shoot his ass, and he disappears and comes back for the next sequel. Oh, damn, nigga. You done fucked it up for me. Shit. God damn, man. Now I can't see it no more. It's the same fucking storyline. Michael Myers been doing the same shit for 20 years. He killed some people? God damn, man. Now I gotta wait for it to come out on DVD. Shit. He's literally doing the same shit over and over again. You think he's gonna do something different now? Don't spoil it for me. You say he had a knife? Fuck, man. God damn. Man. You just fucked up the suspense. Every Halloween movie is the same. Tell me what's different. God damn, it's the same movie. That's why I was bored with it. I'm like, okay, this is just the same movie that they've been doing for 20 years. It's the same exact movie. That's why I'm looking. I'm like, are they going to have... I'm looking for like a different storyline. I'm looking for something different. I'm like, what? He had on a mask? Oh, hell, man. Damn. I wasted my money on Fandango. I already bought the damn ticket. I got to call Fandango, see if I get me a refund. Shit. Tariq fucked it all up. He had a mask? God damn. What? Some white women were running? God damn. Wow. He killed people on Halloween night? Man, damn. God. Oh, man, I got to call this woman and cancel the date. I was going to take a date. There ain't no reason to go now. Damn, they killed people on Halloween. You told me shit. God, it's the same movie, bro. Man. Don't spoil it. This nigga said, don't spoil the plot for Halloween. That's hilarious. Niggas are so extra. Man. Nigga, but I ain't gonna tell y'all too many spoilers. But nigga, it's literally the same shit. He was in a crazy house. And he got out again. That's what happened in the movie. He's just killing random people arbitrarily. And my thing is, in this one, it was just the same thing. And, you know, they doing all types of shit to him. Somebody shot him a couple of times. Somebody done stabbed this motherfucker in the neck. I mean, they just, you know, he got superpowers or whatever. And my thing is, you know, people running from him, and he's walking slow. Dun, 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 dun. He's walking slow, people running through the woods, people running their ass off. Then all of a sudden he catches them out of nowhere. I'm like, okay, all right, nigga. And, you know, he's going after Jamie Lee Curtis. She's old now. She's somebody's grandma. She's running around with guns and shit. And, you know, he's trying to get to Jamie Lee Curtis's house. The same scenes. They done used some of the same folks from the earlier films. And it was boring to me because it was just the same shit. So they, people were shooting them, then stabbed them in the neck a few times. Somebody ran them over in a car. So he get to Jamie Lee Curtis's house. He got her choked up. He's choking her. Then she bite his hand, and then I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. She bit his finger to get loose. I'm like, wait a minute, wait a damn minute. You just shot this nigga. Y'all done ran him over with a car. Y'all done stuck him in the neck with a knife. But this bitch bite his finger. That's the thing that got him off of him. Like, all right. So it's just taking me out of reality. I'm okay. That's what got this nigga off you? A bite? Really? After this nigga just got ran over about 4 or 5 times, he bit that nigga. Yo, that was okay. All right. Then there's another scene. I'm like, they're hitting this nigga with bats and chainsaws and sticking him in the neck with shooting him. They shot him about 10 times in the movie. He's dun 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 dun. He's still walking. And then he grabs Jamie Lee Curtis again. They fighting in the kitchen. She picks up like a little bitty aluminum foil pan. And he knocks him down. I'm like, really? All these, y'all can't kill this nigga with all this other shit, but these little household items are just fucking him up. All right. Okay. Womp womp. Okay, Halloween. Yeah. I mean, the little household items are just fucking this dude up. I don't think no black people died in this one. I don't think no black people died in it. Shout out my man Dorsey, Omar Dorsey. He's in it. He's, I think he played like a sheriff, a cop, my brother Omar Dorsey, he was in it. So shout out to my man Dorsey, he was in it. But yeah, I would go if you like killers and you like. There's a lot of gruesome scenes. There's some scary scenes that'll make you jump, man. But to me, it was just basically all the other movies. It was just all the other movies. It wasn't nothing, anything spectacular about it. The little black boy was funny. That little black boy was funny. He was the smartest one in there. That black boy got the fuck on. It was some little black boy in there. That black boy saw that little black, Michael Myers. That little black boy was like, hell no. That little black boy ran the fuck on. He was being babysitted by this white chick. He was like, he was cussing his ass off. There's a motherfucking ghost in there. He started bucking his eyes a little bit. I see somebody. No, you're just having a dream. Bitch, this ain't no dream. There's a motherfucker up in there. No. Come on, I'll show you. Doing all the white shit. Come on, I'll show you. And Jason started jugging this bitch. That little boy was like, shit, you better go get this bitch. And he ran, and we ain't seen that boy nowhere else in the movie. That boy ran out that house, and you didn't see him no more in the movie. Like a real nigga. The babysitter and her boyfriend. Did the babysitter get killed? I know the boyfriend got killed. But yeah, she got killed. It was so many random people getting killed. I'm like, damn. But that little boy got the hell on. That boy ran out that fucking scene so fast, he was running into another movie. That nigga was in the Avengers. That little boy got the fuck on. Yeah. But, that little boy was funny. Go see it for the little boy. He's only in there for a quick minute. He got the hell on up out the mix. Man. Yeah, you question. Yeah, I was wondering what happened to him. I mean, that little boy ran. They didn't explain where he went or nothing. I'm like, at the end of the movie, I'm like, what happened to the little black kid? That nigga bounced. Yeah. I should do another movie. You know what's funny about the Halloween movie? There was a scene in there. You know that scene in the bathroom? That scene looked damn near identical to the scene from my movie, The Eugenist. How many of y'all seen our movie, The Eugenist, that we did years ago? I did a horror movie called The Eugenist. And in the very beginning of the movie, there was a scene where there was a girl trapped in a bathroom. There was a monster trying to get the girl. In the Halloween movie, I mean, it was like the exact same scene. I want y'all to look, if you've seen my movie, The Eugenist, look at Halloween. There's a scene where Michael Myers is trying to get at this girl in the bathroom, and you caught that, Ola? Yeah, she was crawling under the stalls, and he was kicking open the stall doors. That's just like our movie. We did a scene just like that. And I didn't even stay after the credits. I didn't see that. I didn't stay after the credits. Man. Danny Michael, you say you were an extra in The Eugenist? What city you in, Danny? Michael Udo, can I please read your comment? What is your question or comment, Michael? Since you want the attention. What is it, brother? I don't know what your question or comment is. Yeah, always stay after the credit. Well, we be having kids to go home to, so shit. Don't spoil the credits. Wouldn't it be safe for a young brother who's in the National Guard to join the 3% militia? They told me non-white people can join. The 3%er, that's a white supremacist group, man. That's a white supremacist group. Don't be fooled. They're a white supremacist group, man. Where's Danny? We're in here heavy tonight. Shout out to everybody in the room. Everybody press that like button. Everybody, all the people in here, press the like button and also hit the subscribe button. Everybody, let's see y'all. Let's see how many of y'all hit that like button right now. Hit like and hit the subscribe button. Let's do that real quick. Hit that thumbs up and hit that subscribe. My gout is doing good. I've been taking my gout medicine, so I'm actually doing very well. I'm actually doing very well. Where you at, Danny? I didn't see you in here, brother. I didn't see you. Danny, you are, what city you in, Danny? I didn't see you answer. You said you were an extra in The Eugenist. And what scene were you an extra in? Excuse me. There you go. Everybody hitting that. And hit that subscribe button if you haven't subscribed. He said we should have got a Grammy. No, they don't give Grammys for movies. You mean an Emmy or an Oscar? Man, we shot The Eugenist. It was very low budget. We shot that thing in like a week. You dig? You know, the beginning part is very tight. There's a lot of stuff that we could have tightened up on. You know, my camera guy, I was having some conflict with him. You from Atlanta, Danny? Which scenes were you in, Danny? Which scenes were you an extra in? What scenes were you in? Were you a zombie? We had great makeup artists down there, though. We had great makeup artists. But the thing is, it could have been better. The movie could have been much better. We shot it real fast. Not only did we shoot it fast in 7 days, we only shot at night because we were shooting at a real school down there. So we could only shoot from 5 until like, 3 in the morning, something like that. So we were shooting we started real late. Our days started real late. You dig? But it is what it is, yeah. Yeah, we got some of that black seed oil. That black seed oil, we got the real deal. Peanut just got some black seed oil pills, but I got the actual black seed oil. That is the nastiest shit. Have y'all ever had black seed oil? That shit is nasty, man. Oh, man, that shit, it literally tastes like you drinking motor oil, man. That black seed oil is nasty. It's good for you, though. Oh, you at the party? Okay, yeah. We had a party scene. Yes, we had a cool party scene up there in Atlanta doing The Eugenist. Yes. Yeah, it's worse than noni juice, Ola. Yeah, because noni juice, I can tolerate noni juice, but that damn black seed oil, damn. You chew black seeds? Yeah. Try moringa. Yeah, some of those oils and that real noni juice like that you get from Hawaii and Tahiti, the real, not the shit that's sweet, I mean the real shit. That shit is horrible, but it's real good for you though. It's real good. That black seed oil is very good too. You put the oil, put it in there with smoothies, yeah. We got some stuff from our sister Queen of Four. We got some of that sea moss. That's very good for you. That sea moss is very good for you. You got to mix that up. Moringa is awesome, yeah. I remember Ola gave me some Yohimbe. That shit was strong as hell. Ola gave me that Yohimbe and fucked around and got Peanut pregnant. I was tearing that thing up. Fucking around with that Yohimbe. Sea moss is nasty. It is nasty. Man. You can drink tea oil. Yeah, I still got to put up some. Speaking of oil, I'm going to get some peppermint oil and stuff for those mice coming up in my attic, because they done caused like $10,000 worth of damage in my house, man. And my insurance don't cover that shit. My insurance, they don't cover that. I should have told them something else. But I was looking for different ways to get these mice, stop them from coming all up through my roof. Somebody suggested, one of those electronic sonic pest repellents, but I had some people tell me them shits don't work. Yeah, they said that's just some gimmicky shit. Get those rodent sensors. Yeah, but I heard those little sonic sensor, those shits don't really work. They say it's more gimmicky. They don't work. Say the mice be turning that shit on the radio and being there dancing and shit. That shit don't work. So I gotta clean my house. They're not in they're up in like the walls. They're like in crawl spaces. So they're not in the house. They're just in the crawl spaces. Yeah. Those shits don't work at all, huh? They makes their bones stronger and denser. Like muscle, hilarious. But the cat, even if I have a cat, I don't want to have rat poison in my house because I don't want them to fall out and then my kids get it. You know what I'm saying? And I hate cats. I don't like cats. And there's already stray cats that run around my neighborhood, run around my house. But the peppermint oil, I'm going to look into that peppermint oil thing. What's up, King Machiavelli? Why don't I speak on Planned Parenthood? What the white supremacists? You sound like a white supremacist talking that shit. So y'all watch these white supremacists in here low key. Look at some of the code words they use. I want y'all to understand how to find white supremacists. Look for code words. Now he came in here. His name is King Machiavelli. That's a white supremacist trying to sound black. Hey, how come you don't say nothing about Planned Parenthood? That's one of them white supremacist talking points. That's a way for them to try to take a dig at the Democrats. That's just another game that they try to play. Here's code words to look for from white supremacists. They say some shit about Chicago. They say some shit about Planned Parenthood. They say some shit about George Soros. Look for little code words like that. Nigga, rattlesnakes always work. Hilarious. You dig? But, yeah, we don't know which holes to eat. You say cover the holes they're getting in, but you understand, mice, they can kind of squeeze they flatten their bones and they can squeeze into shit, man. They can squeeze into tiny little crevices. You dig? That's the thing. And where I live, there's like an infestation of mice because there's a lot of animals out here. We always got possums and rodents and raccoons outside the house, so But back to our movie, The Eugenists. Y'all need to check that out. Y'all can check that out on iTunes, actually. If you go to iTunes, you can just type in The Eugenist, and it's a cool little movie. You can watch it. It does very well on Halloween, especially overseas, because it's a horror movie. And the overseas market, they like it in other countries a lot. So you guys can check that out, The Eugenist. My man Ola's in it. Ola's in the movie. Ola has a sex scene in the movie. Ola has a PG-13 sex scene. It's an unimplied sex scene. We see before and after the sex. And we don't want to. We couldn't show Ola stroking it down, so we had him in the bed with the chick afterwards. It was an Asian chick. We had Ola swirling. Yeah, Ola's in it. Yeah, Ola. We had Ola swirling. And Ola was actually acting good. Ola can act real good. Ola can, yes. You look at the eugenist, see Ola was acting. He was getting, and Ola actually got killed in the movie. Ola got killed. And Ola's kill scene was funny because Ola, in the scene, Ola knew he was going to get killed, but Ola, when you look at it, Ola reacted a little too fast because he knew he was about to get killed. So Ola flinched up before he got killed. Yeah, Ola prepared himself for the kill, and when you look real close, right before Ola got killed, he knew it was coming because the actor who killed him, he was real extra. So this nigga was. The main actor was our brother Niall, and Niall, he was really getting into the shit. My man Niall was like really getting into shit. He was really trying to bite you. Yeah, Niall was which was good, but he was really getting into it. Like there was one scene where he was supposed to get mad and he was supposed to, kick the door softly. And this nigga was kicking the door, breaking the door. I'm like, I said, brother, you gotta be, brother, when you kick the door, don't kick it hard. You gotta kick it, but we're supposed to be stuck in the school so you can't get out. So you kick the door in frustration. I said, oh yeah, okay, cool. Well, action. I'm tired of this shit. Bam! And he kicked the door real hard and the door fling open. I'm like, cut. No, brother, you can't kick it that hard because that's gonna fuck the scene up. All right, let's try it again, nigga. Just pretend you kicking it hard, all right? Pretend you kicking the door hard. Don't kick it open, nigga. We did the scene about 10 fucking times, Ola, bro. All right, we're gonna pretend you kicking the door. You don't kick it open because we're still stuck in the building, all right? Action. God damn it, I'm tired of these goddamn zombies. Ah! You kick the door open. Like, cut, nigga, don't kick the door open. Oh, this nigga was so extra with the acting. So this dude turned into a zombie. He was supposed to bite Ola. I think he was biting Ola for real. Ola kept flinching. Every time, right before I say action, I'm like, okay, Ola start flinching up because this nigga was biting him for real. Action! Ola! Help! Ah! Oh my God, we had a ball shooting that fucking film. Oh man, we had a ball shooting that film though. Oh man. Said, Ola got to get a rabies shot. But Ola, look at the scene. It's at the end of the movie. It's at the end where Ola gets killed. You see Ola flinch right before this motherfucker bite him. But Ola knew this nigga's attacking him for real. You can see, I do need to get a blooper reel. A blooper, that shit would be funny as hell. Oh man, we had a real good time shooting that movie. We had a real good time shooting it. What's up, Define Designs? Oh man. Yes, on iTunes. You guys can watch it on iTunes. You guys can watch it on iTunes. All right. Let me get out of here, man. I got to get on out of here, see what's going on with the family inside the house. But look, go to, y'all want this wonderful Malema shirt. This wonderful Malema shirt, go to hiddencolorsfilm.com. Hiddencolorsfilm.com. Also, all my people in the South, y'all join me, man. We're going to have a great time in Atlanta, December 22nd. Get your tickets now. Join us live in Atlanta. Tariq Nasheed and Mink slide. We're going to have a good time. The group, the APX. Y'all going to see a rare event. You guys are going to be the first people on the planet Earth to see Mink slide live. This is something for the vaults. This is some history-making thing right here. You guys are going to see something very rare. You guys are going to be the first to see that. You understand? So y'all need to join me in Atlanta. Go to minkslide.com. Get your tickets. Get your tickets to join us live in Atlanta. Mink Slide. We're going to have a great time. Minkslide.com. Minkslide.com. Shout out to Joseph. Get y'all tickets now. Minkslide.com. You dig? All right. Let me get up out of here, man. It's been real, man. Y'all been good. Ladies, y'all have a good night. Fellas, y'all be good.